Stupid videos.
Oh God, Al.
Are you okay?
Oh.
The internet in the early 2000s was the Wild West for a new generation of creative young minds. Websites like Newgrounds, Something Awful, Funny Junk, and a bunch of other websites where people could see just dumb, goofy shit. This kind of stuff was the stuff that wouldn't be allowed on television because TV networks are run by a bunch of p***s. It was a whole different world that you could find off your Netscape or Internet Explorer browser. If you thought today's trends and influences found on today's websites and apps are rotting the brains of the youth, there also wasn't much back then that was healthy for a young, developing mind. But at least it was culturally significant.
Fire our but I'm less tired. Well, have a nap. Then fire the missile!
One of those websites that kept me thoroughly entertained as a brain-rotted child was a website called Stupid Videos. Stupid Videos hosted a plethora of classic internet videos that have become staples of internet culture. Before YouTube came around and monopolized video sharing on the web, there was more than one site that hosted the viral hits back in the day. I know, crazy, right? The site I was exposed to as a young, easily corruptible child was the one that had the title to perfectly describe the entertainment of the web surfers of the early millennia. Some of these classics are homemade videos of people doing dumb things that are reminiscent of the TV show Jackass and its movies. These videos were how people got their spot on the internet and is what shaped the foundation for modern internet content and culture. Back then, you couldn't upload videos normally through your account on the Stupid Videos website. Instead, you needed to submit your video to the web admins through an online form, and then they personally would upload it if it met their standards, which were pretty low, I'm not gonna lie. However, the majority of the videos were not original videos from inspired individuals, but rather a lot of them were commercials and TV segments, which is blatant foreshadowing that the internet will eventually topple the big TV networks. I say f*** them. Usually, the go-to punchline for many of these videos was flatulence.
In the Lord good. Listen closely.
Man, 2000s comedy was a different time, let me tell you.
You think that's air you're breathing now?
Some of the videos I was exposed to was the Japanese commercial for the classic Super Famicom game, The Legend of Zelda: A Link to the Past. Man, I love Japanese ads. Maybe I should do a video on those. Probably not. There was also this really bizarre Xbox ad that has gone down in infamy as one of the worst video game ads of all time. The first screamer I ever experienced as a youngin' was the one where you looked at a room and eventually a scary face screams at you. Stupid Videos also had a few of those. There was also a version of the Milk and Cereal video where instead of 2 white boys, it's 2 Asian boys, and it's only the first minute of the song. Also, there's this kid. Sometimes there would be some high-level original creations with surprisingly good quality.
Well, what John Kerry hasn't told you is that he's actually the Antichrist, the son of Satan.
But most of the time there was lowbrow or stolen content that was rendered at 144p. 240 if you were lucky. This was the era most nostalgic to me, and there will never be another era like it. In 2006, Stupid Videos revamped their website to allow users to upload videos by themselves, and also leave comments on the videos. This was a method to compete with the behemoth known as YouTube, and the site eventually started hosting flash games and images of both the JPEG and the GIF variety. The Stupid Videos crew even filmed original content on their website to show that they can be as relatable as the ungrateful user base on their website. I don't know if they were ungrateful, but knowing the internet back in the day, probably. Unfortunately, this would all come to ruin as Stupid Videos would shut down in 2016 after 15 years of service. At this point, I was fully on the YouTube train like everyone else to get my hours of video-based entertainment. There was also monetization of videos, which was a way for several people to make a decent income by turning the average viewer's brains into mush. Some of the videos that the Stupid Videos crew made on the website have actually survived on the Stupid Videos YouTube channel. Wow, talk about irony. Some of these videos are pretty enjoyable looking back on, like this parody of the TV show 24 titled 24 Minutes.
We have to call back.
It's back shower. I don't think I could do this anymore. I can't. I just can't.
This series had one more episode left, and they never released it, making me wonder to this day if the last episode even exists somewhere deep in a vault. There was also this joke bot.
What do you see when the Pillsbury Doughboy bends over? Donuts! Wacky, 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 wacky.
Okay. And the oddest video of all is a Naruto anime music video set to I Wish by Skilo. I can't play any of it for copyright reasons, so there's a link in the pinned comment. Just go watch it yourself, it's a wonder to behold. At the time Stupid Videos was popular, there were no established creators with inevitable drama against them, no personalities to report on those dramas, no beef between creators. It was just a bunch of clips where the backstory was not usually known and nobody cared. They were just videos that people could enjoy when they had free time. It was truly the salad days of the internet. So now you're wondering, why the fuck is this boomer waxing nostalgia on a dead website? Well bitch, it's not dead anymore. On January 18th, 2023, Steve Savolka, the original founder and creator of Stupid Videos, purchased stupidvideos.com back and relaunched the website. That's actually directly from the web's page. I didn't write most of that. The goal of this revival is to rebuild the website, including launching a mobile app, and much like Elon and Twitter, Steve is looking forward to purchasing YouTube to allow free speech and to provide fair, stable, and reasonable revenue shares to content creators around the world. Good luck with that, pal. I mean, the monetization thing probably would work, but the YouTube thing, keep dreaming. You know, I do hope they had a successful revival, and who knows, maybe you'll see RadKatz themselves upload to Stupid Videos in the future. Or maybe it'll just f***ing crash and burn like VidMe.
Aisha, passing me by, there she go again. Aisha, my, ooh, Aisha.